This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
Yesterday, the Arizona Supreme Court said that the state of Arizona could enforce an 1864 abortion law. 1864. The Supreme Court of the state of Arizona yesterday approving the state of Arizona's ability to enforce an 1864 abortion law. Democrats around the country, I apologize, it's early and I haven't had all my coffee yet, righteously screamed. Republicans all over the country quietly swore. Because abortion, and let's be real, politically speaking, is the Achilles heel for Republicans. Some Republicans will admit this. Many Republicans won't. But politically, the issue of abortion is hurting Republicans and will continue to hurt Republicans. And it's not complicated because the Republican position on abortion, and I say this as someone who has always identified as pro-life, the Republican position on abortion right now, since the overturn of Roe, is not where most Americans are. And so politically, abortion's going to hurt Republicans. It's hurt Republicans in every election since Dobbs. In every single election since Roe was overruled, Republicans have been spanked politically and have lost elections. My God, what was it, 2 weeks ago? A congressional district down in the state of Mississippi, a Republican congressional district, a Democrat won. And that candidate ran on how extreme Mississippi's new abortion law was. This issue politically is the Achilles heel for Republicans. And I say that again as someone who wanted Roe v. Wade overturned, because I believed Roe v. Wade was the incorrect ruling, I agree with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It was a bad ruling. I wanted this issue of abortion returned to the states. Well, it's been returned to the states, and the states are dealing with the issue of abortion. And in a number of states, really extreme abortion laws, our bills are being passed and approved into law. And even most Republicans are recoiling against abortion, no abortions allowed. Abortions at 6 weeks no longer allowed. You don't even know you're pregnant at 6 weeks. Republicans are being penalized politically for these rulings. Republicans will be penalized for this Arizona Supreme Court bringing back an 1864 law. Now, the answer is simple. Again, let the states play this out, and eventually I think every state will get to where most Americans are. There is a point in a pregnancy where that life should be protected. Call it viability, call it 15 weeks, call it 21 weeks. Most states, and it's going to be difficult, and it's going to be painful, and it's going to be rocky, and Republicans, you're going to get hurt politically. Because truthfully, most Republicans didn't want Roe v. Wade overturned. They just could never say that publicly. But eventually, most states are going to get to where most Americans are. Approving abortion up until a point, 15 weeks, 21 weeks viability, where that life, that baby can be saved. But until then, Republicans are going to be whacked politically. And Republicans don't know how to talk about this issue really. Odd, right? Weird, right? Because they always wanted Roe overturned. Donald Trump came out yesterday, and Trump doesn't know the first fucking thing about abortion. He's an idiot on this issue, like he's an idiot on all issues, and he doesn't give a damn about this issue. But even Trump's people and Trump know that this issue hurts Republicans badly politically, which is why Trump's trying to hem and haw and say, leave it up to the states, no national ban on abortion and all the rest. He doesn't know what to do. But he, like all Republicans this year, is going to run away from this issue because this is their Achilles heel. And every Democrat listening to me right now, smiling as you should, because politically this issue of abortion is going to help you. You have your own Achilles heel, Democrats, and it's immigration. It's the issue of immigration. And it's an issue that Americans care about. And it's an issue, Democrats, that's hurting you all over the place politically, because you Democrats have been bad on this issue politically. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris from the get-go, from the jump, have been horrible on this issue of immigration. And it's real. And it's going to hurt you politically. And as I look at this election in 2024, it's really going to be a battle of each of these parties and their Achilles heel, abortion and immigration. All Republicans want to do, listen to Trump, is talk about immigration and the border. And we're getting to the point where all Democrats are going to want to do is talk about abortion. Each party has a weakness, a big, big weakness that they each deserve because they each brought it on themselves. That's the truth. Most Democrats listening to me won't want to hear it about immigration, and most Republicans listening to me right now won't want to hear about abortion. Tough. I'm Joe Walsh. This is White Flag with Joe Walsh. Thanks for listening. Joe Walsh White Flag at gmail.com. Joe Walsh White Flag, all one word, at gmail.com. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.